Jon Stewart this week addressed one of the biggest anxieties that I think a lot of people, including members of our audience, have about Donald Trump spending hundreds of millions of dollars on his big fancy dancing room. And that it seems like it's the sort of thing you do when you're not planning on going away anytime soon. And Trump was recently asked yet again about whether he would run for an unconstitutional third term as president. He said, "I would love to do it. I have my best numbers ever. It's very terrible. I have my best numbers." And I think they are his best numbers. They're his lowest numbers on most topics, including the economy. He's lying about them being his best numbers or whatever because he doesn't give a damn about the truth any more than he does about the Constitution. But he says, "Am I not ruling it out? You'll have to tell me. All I can tell you is that we have a great group of people, which they don't." Now he goes on at that point to attack AOC and Jasmine Crockett, but he returned to the topic to say, "I haven't thought about it." Oh, sorry, but that's where Jon Stewart comes back in and says Trump uses "I haven't thought about it," which he very much has, and says that's the tell for when he's asked about something that he's definitely going to do. He says he hasn't thought about it, but of course we know he's thought about it because he already has the merch. First of all, they've literally talked about this multiple times. Second of all, he posts memes about it. Third of all, they have Trump 2020 hats. So no, it's something they've thought about. Indications are very clear, Jon Stewart said, he's going to do it. Because you don't move into a house, knock down a wing, and build a 90,000-foot ballroom for the next guy. He's in it for the long haul. And I would edit that slightly. I think in theory, someone could build something for the next guy. There might be politicians that might do that. President's a little bit rare. These people tend to be really full of themselves, but not Donald Trump. Donald Trump does not give a damn about what exists when he is gone. I fundamentally don't think he even acknowledges that anything will exist when he is gone. He is an utter and complete sociopath. He is utterly self-obsessed. And so no, I don't think he's building this so Ron DeSantis can have massive 1,000-man pudding parties or whatever. I damn sure don't think he built that for Gavin Newsom to have ballroom dances in. He's doing it for himself. Now, I think the joke ultimately is on him, not only for constitutional reasons, but cardiovascular reasons. I don't think Donald Trump's gonna be enjoying that dance floor for long, but I do think that's the idea. And as long as he can, I think he's gonna try to hold on to things. Not that we should worry about it. I mean, Mike Johnson assured us this morning that it's never gonna happen, saying there's no path for a third Trump term. He says it's been a great run, but I think the president knows, and he and I have talked about the constrictions of the Constitution. So don't even worry about it. I mean, he's telling us it's not gonna happen. And by the way, if Donald Trump ever did try to run for a third term, you know who would be standing up against him? Anyone other than Mike Johnson, because there's no way he would not go along with that. He would be sworn in for his third term, and Mike Johnson would be like, "Well, I don't know anything about that. I haven't seen that. I don't know the context." Mike Johnson.